Hello students, welcome back to the class. During the last class we have discussed about what are the various types of duties. Okay, in the last class mainly we have discussed about what is meant by moral duty. So in the last class we have discussed about the moral duties which are not enforceable by the court of law, and moral duties are completely bound with all the moral values. Duties are nothing but every person which have born to do something is called duty, and moral duties are not born to do something else. Moral values. Moral duties are nothing but born to do some moral values. That is called as moral duties: respecting parents, respecting teachers, helping poor people, etc. These are some of the important duties which are called as moral duty. Moral duties are not enforceable by the court of law. Means if people are not discharging the moral duties, then they will not get any punishment. But these moral duties are important because this will increase the respect as well as value in the society. If a citizen will discharge the moral duties, his respect and the value automatically will increase, and that's why moral duties are very important. Okay, among all the duties, moral duties are very important. So they are not enforceable by the court of law. If the citizens are not discharging any moral duties, they will not be given punishment, but the value and the respect diminish in the society of a particular citizen who is not following the moral duties. Now, in this topic we will discuss about what is meant by legal duties. I will go forward. Children, already we have studied what is meant by duties. Okay. Duties are nothing but this is a type of obligations, okay, which the individuals will discharge towards other individuals in the society or state. If one individual is discharging his responsibility towards other individuals in the state, so that is called as duty. Duty is nothing but this is a responsibility which are done by one individual towards other individual. If one individual has certain responsibility toward other individuals, so that is called as duty. The term duties denotes born to do any activities. Whenever if we are born to do any activities, so that is called as duty. Okay, duties are mainly established. Duties are important because they will bring peace and order in the society. If the citizens responsibly, if they will fulfill the responsibility, if they discharge their duties, so what will happen in the society? Peace and order greatly increases in the society. Duty is first the duties come and then the state was formed. Okay, duty come first when compared to state. So duties we have to discharge in the state. Okay, meaning and definition already we said that duty is nothing but after completing a task. Whenever if you have completed your responsibility after completing a task, okay, after fulfilling the task, you will get one type of satisfaction. So complete satisfactions you will be getting after completing a task. So that is called as duty. Duty often perceived one community. Duty perceives means duty will bring one awareness and one consciousness among one communities. That is one part. Civil duties, when you are saying civil, means we are the civilians, ordinary people who are living in the society, they were called as civil. Okay, mainly in the society two groups of people we can find. One is civils and defense. Okay, who defend the country, they comes under defense. Remaining all the people who will be defended, they were called as civils. So civil people, there are some civil duties that every civilians have to obey the duties, discharge the duties. First is obeying the tax. First of all, every citizens have to obey the law, and every citizens have to obey the law. Second thing, they have to pay the tax. All the citizens have to pay the tax. And third one is the common. Every person will have the common defense forces. Defense service will be applicable to all. Okay, and one more thing about civil duties are, if the citizens have to discharge any duties regarding society, whenever the state is in danger, in that condition the citizen should be ready. The citizen should be ready to defend the country. This is also one civil duty. Okay, now I will go forward. Now for example, how? For example, public property is getting damaged. If the public property is damaged, citizens should be ready to save the property, because that is our property, public property. So similarly, one of the important duty of civil duty is to defend the country whenever the country will call, or whenever any emergency conditions, citizens should be ready to serve the country. They should defend the country. That is one point. So children, already we have discussed that we have discussed in the last class, we have discussed about moral duties. Now in this class we will discuss about legal duties. The only one thing which will differentiate moral duties and legal duties are, moral duties are not enforceable by the court of law. Legal duties are enforceable by the court of law. First I will explain you, this is very easy. Legal duties are nothing but this is a type of responsibility. Okay, legal duties are mainly implemented by the court and these are implemented by statutory law. You will get it out. Sir, what is the statutory law? Whatever the law which was implemented by the parliament, by legislation, whatever the laws which are passed in the parliament, that laws are called as statutory law. Children's laws are made in different way. Some laws are constitutional law, which in the constitution we have find some law. Some laws are statutory law. Statutory laws means whatever the laws which are formulated by legislature, whatever the laws which are made in parliament, that laws are called as statutory law. So legal duties are implemented through court of law as well as statutory law. Okay, so legal duties are implemented by court as well as statutory law. Okay, written and enacted by legislature. Whenever the laws which are written and enacted by legislature, such laws are called statutory law. Now legal duties are clear and accurate. It will be quite clear because it will be in the form of written. Okay, so it will be in the form of written, so legal laws are quite accurate and it will be quite clear. Okay, the third important point for the legal law is violation of legal law can able to provide punishment. So if you are violating the legal law, then punishments can be able to provide. So you can get punishment also. So violation of legal laws can able to provide punishment. So the main thing which will differentiate the legal laws and moral laws, that is only if moral laws are violated, punishments will not be given. But if citizens are not following the legal law, then they will be given punishments. Because compulsorily every person have to follow this law, because this was enforceable by the court of law. If any citizens are not following the legal law, then they will be given punishments. Now come to the point. Legal duties are quite compulsory and there are coercive in nature. So if you see that legal duties are compulsory, every citizens have to follow the law. Coercive in nature is nothing but sometime if the citizens will not follow, using force, making them forcefully follow, that is called coercive in nature. Coercive in nature means, once again, whenever the citizens are not following the law, children, imagine that sometimes citizens will not follow the law, making the citizens forcefully, okay, the court of law will force the citizens to follow the law. If the citizens will not follow the law, force will be applied to follow the law. Even though if he not follow the law, he will be given punishments. So legal duties are quite compulsory, every person have to follow. This is applicable to all based upon the policy rule of law. So and this is coercive in nature, so every person have to follow the law. Sometime in this legal duties, force will be applied. If the citizens are not following the law, they will apply the force. Now come to the point. Legal duties are nothing but, first important legal duties and civil duties, some duties are quite common. First one, obeying the law. Every person have to obey the law. They should obeying in the sense they should respect the law, they should follow the law. So that is called obeying the law. Second thing is every person have to pay the tax. Okay, so when compared to the tax, every person have to pay the tax in legal duties. Legal duties, one more important function is every person have to pay the tax. Third important functions of legal duties are every person should assist the administration for maintaining the laws as well as order. So every person in legal duties we can find every person should help the administrations for maintaining the laws and order, assisting. So sometime if the government they need help, in that condition the citizens should help the government for maintaining the laws and order. So they should assist the administration, they should support, they should help the administrations for smooth functioning of laws and order, etc. Now legal duties are mainly classified into two types. One is called positive legal duties and one is called negative legal duties. So we have understand this, moral laws are mainly formulated based upon the moral values. Legal laws are mainly formulated according to the statutory, and they are made implemented by code as well as statutory law. Moral laws are not enforceable by the court of law. Legal laws are enforceable by the court of law. Moral laws can be followed or cannot be followed, but legal law compulsorily should follow. If the citizens are not following the legal law, sometimes force will be applied, and the citizens will make the government will make the citizens to follow compulsorily. Moral laws, we know that what are the moral laws: respecting the parents, respecting teachers, elders. This comes under moral law. Legal law means paying the tax, obeying the duties. This comes under the legal law. So this is a difference between the moral laws and legal laws. Okay. In moral laws, force will not be applied. In legal laws, force also will be applied. Moral laws are not written form. They were not in the form of complete written form. But legal laws, if you see, they are in the form of written, and there are quite statutory law, which are these types of laws are made by the legislation in the parliament. So they were called as statutory law. Okay. So that is one point. So children, this is the point we have discussed. Okay. So what we have discussed about the duties we have discussed, then meanings and definition we have discussed, then legal responsibility we have discussed, what are the legal laws. In the next class we will discuss about two important points: what are the positive legal laws and what is the negative legal law. We will discuss in the next class, children. Up to that, thank you very much everybody.